Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be kind of an everyday makeup tutorial. Here's the look that you guys are going to get at the end. So to start off, you're going to want to get your primer. I'm using the e.l.f. poreless primer, and I'm just using a little dot because a lot goes a long way, and you're just going to want to apply that evenly to your whole face. So next, you're going to want to get your sponge and whatever foundation you're using. Today I'm using Neutrogena Healthy Skin in Ivory 10. And you're just going to want to apply that to your whole face evenly as well. And make sure you go on your chin and under your neck. Next, you're going to get your concealer. I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair. And just applying that to my T-zone and blending with my sponge. You're going to get just a regular concealer brush, and in my case I am using the Maybelline Cover Stick in Ivory, and I'm just applying that to any red areas, any spotty areas, pimples, especially redness under my eyes and above my forehead and chin. Next, I got my Sephora brow comb, and you just want to take whatever brow comb you're using and brush through those brows really well so that when you fill them in it will be nice and even. Next, you're going to want to do your eyebrows. I got my Sephora angled liner and my Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliner in brown. I use the gel eyeliner just because I found that it applies really nicely when you're doing your eyebrows, and it gives you a really great outline so that you're able to do them very evenly on both sides. In addition to the gel pot, I use a Covergirl brown eyeshadow just to fill in any of those spots that the gel isn't getting. Once I have finished filling in my eyebrows, I like to go back in with my Maybelline Cover Stick and reshape them just in case I went outside of the lines. And once I've finished that, I take a small sponge and I blend that in, and then I will take my eyebrow gel once again and fill in any spots that I might have accidentally blended out with my sponge. Once I finish my eyebrows, I go in and blend all the concealer that has been sitting on my face. Once you have blended everything in, you're going to want to take your powder brush, and in my case I'm using my Physicians Formula Mineral Wear loose powder in Translucent Light. And I'm taking some of that powder and just setting all of that foundation and concealer into my face. After that, I like to take my brow comb and just brush through my brows again. Then we're going to contour, and I take my small contour brush and my mineral palette in Bronze Pearl to contour. And I just contour the sides of my cheekbones. And then I go ahead and blend it in with another brush. After I've done my cheekbones, go ahead to the top of my forehead and just contour that a bit and then blend it in, and then I do the sides of my nose as well. After I've finished contouring, I take my fan brush and my mineral powder palette in Translucent Pearl to highlight, and I highlight my cheekbones as well as the ridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and I do my cupid's bow and chin just with my fingers. After I finish highlighting, I go in with my blush brush and my Revlon Mauvelous blush, and then I take another brush and I blend that in just to get that natural pink on my cheeks. Next is eyeshadow, and I'm going to take my Too Faced palette, and in that Velvet Revolver color, I'm going to take my blending shadow brush and apply that color just as the base color on my eyelids. And on that same palette, I'm going to take that color in Erotica and apply that to the corners and outsides of my eye with my Precision Shadow brush. After that is finished, I'm going to take my sponge and just clean up the corners of my eye a bit, and then I'm going to go in on that same palette and take the color Cocoa Puff and my Precision Shadow brush and just apply that color within the creases of my eyes. Once that's finished, I'm going to take my sponge brush just to clean that up and blend a little bit better, and then take my sponge again and clean up the corners once more. Next, I'm going to take that color in Silk Teddy and my Precision Shadow brush and just apply that within the corner to the middle of my eye, blending in with that brown color. Once that is finished, I'm going to take the color Heaven and blend that white color in the corners of my eye to lighten up the brown. Then you're going to once again take your highlighter and your precision shadow brush and put the highlighter in the inner corners of your eye just to lighten it up. Then you're going to go back in with that same brush and that Cocoa Puff color and apply that color underneath your eyes. Next is the eyeliner, and I take the L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Liner Intense, and this is a felt tip liner. I find that felt tips are a lot easier for me to apply with, and I actually don't apply the wing first. I start from the middle of the eye and even it out as much as I can on both sides, and then I'll go in on both sides and apply the wings on the ends. Once the eyeliner is finished, I go in with my Covergirl Lash Blast Fusion Mascara, and I apply that mascara in many coats to both the top and bottom lashes. For the final step, I take my Covergirl lipstick in Delish and just apply that to my lips evenly. And here's the final product. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave me a thumbs up if you did, and leave any comments if you'd like to see more tutorials like this. I will leave a list of all the products I used in the description box below, so feel free to check that out. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.